It's funny. I can order a pizza and track exactly when the pepperoni is being added, when it's in the oven, and when it's at my door.
The famous pizza tracker. It changed the game.
Exactly. But then you look at real estate, the biggest transaction of most people's lives, and the industry is basically held together by duct tape and spreadsheets.
It's wild, right? We're talking about an industry that loves to shout about disruption, but behind the scenes, agents are still manually passing forms around and praying their tools talk to each other.
That's exactly what Brian Charlesworth noticed. He's the founder and CEO of Sisu, but he didn't start as a real estate guy.
Right, he actually married into the industry. He joined his wife's team, which had 5 agents at the time, and he was just baffled.
He looked at the operations and realized the backbone just wasn't there. While everyone else was obsessing over lower splits, he saw that teams were the future engines of the industry, not the traditional brokerages.
Brian has a pretty hot take on that, actually. He basically said traditional brokerages bring 0 value.
Oof, shots fired.
Seriously, his point is you hang your license there, sell homes, and they take a cut. But if you join a team, you get leads, training, software, and transaction coordination.
That makes total sense. It's the difference between renting a desk and joining a machine built for performance. So Charlesworth builds Sisu. Originally, he thought, okay, once I get 100,000 agents, I've made it.
And he hit that milestone. But now he's saying, we're just getting started.
Love the ambition. But when they launched, they realized how much tech debt existed. People were literally managing million-dollar pipelines on whiteboards.
Whiteboards. So Sisu had to become a true end-to-end platform. They even built a client-facing portal, basically the pizza tracker for buying a house.
And that switch to end-to-end tech gave them something incredibly valuable: data, lots of it.
Yeah, we're talking over 6 million transactions running through their system.
That gives them a real-time snapshot of what's actually working. They can see where the best teams are pulling ahead and where everyone else is just stuck in the mud.
So what does the data say is the secret sauce for 2026?
First off, you have to stop thinking like a salesperson and start thinking like a CEO.
Charlesworth nailed this. He said being a great salesperson and building a team are 2 totally different sports.
Right. Team leaders need to learn how to read a P&L statement. You have to understand your financials.
It's about working on your business, not just in it. If you have operational blind spots, you can't scale.
This brings us to the money talk. A lot of team leaders think the way to win is offering super low splits to attract agents.
But that backfires. If you're the team owner paying for the software, the leads, and the staff, and then you give away almost all the commission, you're broke.
Exactly. You run into the same problem as the old school brokerage. You have to charge enough to actually provide that value we talked about earlier.
Okay, so what's the one cultural thread that ties the highest performing teams together?
It's a word nobody likes.
Taxes?
No, accountability.
Ah, the A word.
But it's not about being mean. When you have the data, the team leader becomes a business coach. They can show agents exactly where their weaknesses are and help them fix it.
Speaking of coaching, Charlesworth sees AI as the next massive equalizer.
And not just for writing listing descriptions or blog posts. He calls that AI 101.
He's talking about an AI business coach. Imagine for $500 a month, you have an AI that knows your business financials better than anyone and tells you exactly what to do.
That is huge. Sisu can actually predict market movements, like a drop in transaction volume, before the business owner even feels it.
It's incredible where the tech is going. But Charlesworth's final advice? It's surprisingly old school.
Go back to the basics.
I love that. He says success in real estate is predictable. If you're consistent, you will be successful.
Simple as that. Ditch the duct tape, embrace the data, and do the work. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Catch you next time.